evening, our top story. There was high drama in the United States as President Donald Trump stormed out of a meeting with Democrats meant to end the impasse over funding of his border wall with Mexico. Trump called the White House meeting to end a 3-week-long government shutdown as a total waste of time. He tweeted, and I quote, "Just left a meeting with Chuck and Nancy, a total waste of time. I asked what is going to happen in 30 days if I quickly open things up. Are you going to approve the border security, which includes a wall or steel barrier?" Nancy said no. I said, bye-bye, nothing works, unquote. That is Donald Trump's latest tweet on, of course, that government shutdown. Now, America is heading to the 20th day of that partial government shutdown caused by disagreement over the wall. With the meeting between Trump, Senate Democrat leader Chuck Schumer, and the House of Representatives Speaker Nancy Pelosi and other leaders ending in acrimony, it now seems that an early resolution is not in sight. Exasperated Democrats called Trump's behavior a temper tantrum and said that the meeting broke down when they refused to commit to funding his proposed border wall.
Well, unfortunately, the president just got up and walked out. He asked Speaker Pelosi, "Will you agree to my wall?" She said no. And he just got up and said, "Then we have nothing to discuss," and he just walked out.
He thinks maybe they could just ask their father for more money, but they can't. And we think that the collateral damage that he is causing well, I'm going to yield to the leader to talk about that. But I would say this, if you don't understand financial insecurity, then you would have a policy that takes pride in saying, I'm going to keep government shut down for months or years, unless you totally agree to my position.
And with no headway, Democrats now plan to advance a bill to immediately reopen the Federal Finance Ministry, the Securities and Exchange Commission, and other agencies that have been partially shut down since December 22nd, while Trump has threatened to declare a national emergency.
We talked about, a couple talked about strategy, but they're with us all the way. They're with us.
Mr. President, what about the idea of...
I just want, because the fake gives the fake news, and I just want to tell you that the Republicans are totally unified. Now, if you would ask the same question to the Democrats, you let me know in some of those districts where I won or that are a little bit more towards sanity. You want them to run, say we don't want to have border security? You got plenty of Democrats that do not want to be in this battle. You have a lot of Democrats. The Republicans are unified. We want border security. We want safety for our country.
And while this is something that Donald Trump may not have expected, Democrats from California took a can of trash to the White House. It was done in an attempt to raise awareness about the trash that has continued to pile up in national parks due to the shutdown. They carried trash cans with the phrase "Trump trash" written on it.
What we need is for President Trump to wake up and smell the coffee cups and the diapers and the burrito wrappers and the trash that is piling up. And soon we'll have enough of it to build a wall, perhaps, but it's a real problem.
Enough trash to build a wall. Well, it's not just the 800,000 federal employees that have been hit by the U.S. government shutdown. The shutdown is also affecting other Americans, and it can hit millions if it does not end soon. 38-year-old Bill and Teresa Striffler are a couple living in New Jersey. Teresa is 9 months pregnant and is expecting a baby anytime. Her husband, Bill, is an air traffic controller. He is being forced to work without pay. He is finding it hard to provide for his pregnant wife.
I'm 9 months pregnant, so literally due any day now, and I just went on maternity leave, so I'm trying to get disability, and we don't know when that's going to come through. So between the two of us, neither of us are getting paid right now.
Not a situation that I hope that anybody, has to ever go through. I'm working every day, so I would expect that I'm going to get paid, not have to worry about how I'm going to pay my mortgage this month, and how I'm going to afford to take care of the baby and my wife.